Now, there is a high risk that South Africa may be downgraded further by rating agencies this year.
That's according to PWC Economist Lullu Krugel, speaking ahead of the budget speech next week. She says this is on the back of continued negativity in the economy stemming from the poor economic performance and challenges posed by state-owned enterprises.
Finance Minister Tito Mboweni will have a tough job of balancing the growing expenditure demands against an already strained fiscus. Tax revenue has taken a knock on the back of a weak economy and a narrow tax base. Economist Lullu Krugel expects the budget deficit to increase further. She believes the economy is likely to grow by between 1.4 to 1.6% this year. Government is expected to share more details on the unbundling of Eskom into 3 entities. That has already been met with opposition from some quarters. The long-term sustainability of state-owned companies will also need to be addressed. Krugel believes the negativity will likely lead to South Africa being downgraded by rating agencies.
If you look at what Moody's said towards the end of last week in response to the State of the Nation address, it was clear that what was provided, or with the information that they were provided with around Eskom and just the splitting up of the SOE, is not sufficient for them. They do not believe that that alone will address Eskom's financial woes, and therefore, as things stand, they're not very positive about it, and in fact there's a chance of a downgrade by Moody's on the back of that, unless there's very clear plans and initiatives. And even then, I think they would like to see results first before they will give us another reprieve. So it's going to be a tough year for us around pleasing the rating agencies.
Following a hike to 15% last year, no increase is expected on the value-added tax. An extension of zero-rated products to white bread flour, cake flour and sanitary pads is expected. No increase are expected on personal income taxes, but there is a possibility of fiscal drag for high-income earners. No change is expected on the corporate income tax.
We already are at a rate of 28%. We're higher than the global averages insofar as the corporate income tax rate is concerned. And it is the most, number one, volatile of all taxes, and number two is the most economically harmful of all taxes insofar as growth is concerned. So given the focus is going to be on growth and trying to extract maximum tax revenues out of the economy, we don't expect any changes insofar as corporate income tax is concerned.
Conditions in the economy are expected to improve in the second half of the year after the elections, as it's expected there'll be more policy clarity. SABC News, Johannesburg.